In this lesson, we are going to create a method called load_LineType. So the objective of this method is to load a new line type into the drawing. The line type that will be loaded is coming from the AutoCAD.lin file. That is where all the line types definition that is shipped with the AutoCAD. So let's start creating our method. Public sub load line type, and let us call this as load line type as well. And create the document object. It's coming from the application that document manager that MDI active document. Then define the database, the database. And now we're going to create a new variable that will hold the line type name that we're going to create. So let's just call that as LType name as a string, and that would be the center line type. Okay, and then we do the using transaction equals db the transaction manager and start the transaction. Okay, so now we need to have a variable that will hold the line type table. Let's call that as LTTab as line type table. It would be coming from the transaction that get object db.LineType table ID open mode for read. Okay, now let us create a validation or an if statement just to check if this line type name already exists. So if the line type table has line type name, then we just display to the user that the line type already exists. Line type already exists. And then let's abort the transaction. Otherwise, or else, we are going to load the line type based on the AutoCAD.lin file. So we can do that from the database object db that there is a method called load line type file, and it requires two parameters. The first one is the line type name, which is we have here as center. So let's do that, LType name, and the second parameter is the file name. This is the file name of the AutoCAD.lin. Okay, and that's it. All we need to do now is just message the user that line type center or LType name was created successfully. And of course, you have to commit the transaction. There you go. So let me show you where we can find this AutoCAD.lin file. So because that one varies depending on your AutoCAD installation, so we can do that. We can check that by typing in LineType, and click on this load button here. So currently these are all our line types. We only have 5. We don't have the center, so that's the one that we are going to load. So click on this load button here, and this is the AutoCAD LIN file, and click on the file button. This will give you the full path. So in my installation, this is where it's being installed. So you might have a different path from this one, definitely. Okay, so it's in the support file, and this is the file here. Alright, so and these are all the line types that's contained in this file, and we are only interested in this center line type. Okay, now that we have created our method and we have also built, let me just rebuild this. There you go, and now let us load our plugin. So now we should have a new method called load line type. There you go. Nice. Line type center was created successfully. So now let us validate or verify. Yep, we have it here. Okay. So that's about it for creating a line type or for loading a line type that's coming from this LIN. So in the future, if you have some requirements to load different line types, just follow this method and modify this name accordingly, and that's it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.